Today is day 2 at sea of the Smooth Jazz Cruise. This is my view from bed. It was nice waking up, just looking outside for a little while before I got going with room service. And your eyes aren't deceiving you. I ordered the same thing every day. Hello friends, I just came on to show you my first outfit of the cruise, sorta. Yesterday I just hummed and bummed around in a t-shirt. That was the first day, which was great because it was t-shirt day. Today is casual, and so I'm on my way to a gospel show. So I just wanted to give you a little, I'll call it classy cruise cam, right? Just a little taste of class on the cruise ship. You ain't gotta be looking all crazy, but you want to be comfortable. I got my very comfortable walking shoes, granny shoes on. Don't play. They're fit flops. They're perfect for walking, and they somewhat look stylish. And so just a little pants, plenty of elastic so I can eat. All right, just wanted to show you my outfit today. Nothing major. Have a good day. Later. The first show was Jonathan Butler's gospel show with many special guests. It was very inspiring.
Marcus Miller, Peter White, my brother, my wife, the dear Kimberly and Byron. Prove that God is good. He calls me to pray. 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 Don't be late. Send yours in right away. Hey.
Sorry for the short clips, my friends, but copyright laws are vicious on YouTube, so I can't play the whole video. After the concert, I walked around and I quickly went back to my stateroom to change because everybody had on their green cruise t-shirts, so I felt out of place. So I just enjoyed the long walk back to my stateroom, looking at all the beautiful pictures and artwork and just enjoying the architecture of the ship. It's really a beautiful ship, and it's been updated very handsomely, which you can totally tell. I took one look at the price of these bags and quickly moved on, but they were beautiful. Lots of high-end shopping available if you were up for that. Of course, I spent time in the casino. I appreciated that the casino was all non-smoking. that was great. Although if it was smoking, it would have probably kept me out of it a little more. So, I don't know. Like I said, I was disciplined. I didn't go crazy in there. I won some, gave it back, won some more, gave it back. Kept some, went on my excursion. I enjoyed taking the long way back to my cabin just to explore the ship. For me, cruising the ship is the destination as well as the ports. It's pretty awesome. And as you can see, there is a lot of walking involved when you're on a cruise ship, so just physically make sure you're prepared. Bring some very nice walking shoes, non-slip walking shoes, as the decks can be slippery at times. And for me, I actually wear a little knee brace sometimes to prevent swelling. So just keep that in mind. You're definitely going to walk your booty off on a cruise, which isn't a bad thing because the food is so good. You're going to be glad that you at least got some steps in. And speaking for myself, of course. Sorry, I cut off. I just came back to put my green shirt on. It's really nice. It's the cruise shirt with everybody's name on it. So it actually feels a little small, but I'm going to work with it. So I just came back to do a quick video. Cruise cam, show you what I'm wearing. And then I'm going to put my striped outfit back on for dinner tonight. I'm not playing. I didn't bring that many clothes. All right. I changed because everyone on the ship had on their green t-shirt, so I wanted to get involved. After I changed, I walked around some more and I stopped by the Ocean View Cafe and got a small bite. I continued to walk around the ship and just explore, as this was day 2 at sea, and there is a lot to see when you're at sea if you're not familiar with the ship. This was my first time sailing on Celebrity and on Celebrity Summit, obviously. And so I wanted to really get to know the ship, and that's the biggest part. You want to get to know the ship as soon as possible because it's your home for however many days you're going to be sailing. And for me, it was 8 days, 7 nights. I love going to the back of the ship and watching as we sail away and taking shots of the wake. The wake is the back of the ship, and it leaves behind a beautiful white trail. It's our ship tail. What's your favorite part of the ship? Now that I've explored the back of the ship, it's nice and quiet and serene. I'm going to head to the front of the ship where the party is starting. That's the nice thing about it. There was entertainment nonstop, whether it was outside on the pool deck or in any corner of the ship inside. There was some type of entertainment, and I enjoyed it. As you can see, the party was nonstop at the main part of the pool deck. And as you can see, everyone has on their green shirts. So that's why I went to change. Apparently, every year the Smooth Jazz Cruise gives out a themed t-shirt for the year. And again, this is my first Smooth Jazz Cruise, so I didn't get the memo, but I quickly understood the assignment and went and changed into my green t-shirt, walked around the ship and enjoyed as the concerts were about to get started for the day. The band was already playing and several artists came out and performed. Jasmine Gent, Eric Darius are two that I stayed to see in full. Great concerts. The DJ was bumping and the cruise director was very, very cool. I'll show you a picture with him later. The lively cruise director was named Mario, and I appreciated that he did a recording of the day's schedule every day, and it was posted on Channel 2 on the TV. So at any time throughout the day, if you want to get information about the schedule, you could just turn on Channel 2 and listen to Mornings with Mario. and he did that every day. The DJ was DJ Rio. He kept the crowd engaged. He played the best hits. I even went to one of his line dance sessions, and he can really move. He knows every line dance that was ever created. It was a good time, and I appreciated their kindness and friendliness. I walked around and enjoyed the ship topside. It was very windy, but I had to come on and catch a little bit of the sound for you. Just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. The deep is just so beautiful. And windy. One thing that I noticed while I was topside partying is that the walking track was in the same area as the pool and the concerts. So the couple of people who were trying to walk really couldn't because it was so full of the concert goers. And so I found that to be disadvantaged because a lot of other ships have a separate area walking track. And so this was kind of wonky where it was expected to have the walking track in the same area as the concerts and the pool action. I didn't get to walk on it until probably the second to the last day when there wasn't a concert going on. I'll bring that video to you later. I went up to the rooftop terrace for some more shots before heading back to my stateroom to freshen up. I think I actually got a nap on this day. Naps are highly encouraged when you're cruising. You gotta pace yourself from all the action. I ate at the Ocean View Cafe several times. Okay, friends, it's Wednesday, and my dinner reservation is at 6 p.m. And so I just came on to show you real quick. I got a golden ticket, not really golden, but a little invitation because I did make a reservation at La Petite Chef. So I'm excited, and I met two other ladies, so we're gonna meet up for 6 o'clock and dine together. So I hope to bring you some footage of that. And before I go, I just wanted to show you, I just threw my clothes back on that I wore earlier today so I don't dirty up excess clothes. But just dinner casual tonight, nothing special. Just for me, it's all about comfort and fashion. So, all right. So hopefully I will come back with some more footage from La Petite Chef. I'll let you know how it went. So my experience at La Petite Chef was disappointing because I expected the animated version of La Petite Chef where the chef is like a hologram and it's projected on your plate like I've seen in the videos. But because this was a smooth jazz cruise, they didn't do it for some reason. The food was still delicious, but again, in my head, I was expecting the hologram cook with the chef experience that you get on a non-themed cruise, obviously. So anyway, I just had to complain about that, but I'll bring you the food as the video goes along. This elevator was right down the hall from my stateroom, so I used it quite a lot. It was a glass elevator. It was pretty fast, and there's a beautiful view there. So I'm just showing you the elevator, and it tripped me out once I got in. I thought that I had turned the camera around, but I was just looking at my reflection in the glass. So heading up to dinner to meet the girls. Just wanted to show you the view as I got out the elevator. The theme for the night was Big Easy, so it was a New Orleans theme food on the menu. It was beautiful setting. This beautiful queen is Joy, and she was cruising with her sister Brenda. And so we actually met and striked up a conversation and agreed to meet for dinner. There's Brenda there. And that's the nice thing about cruising. You will run into people and you might make a connection. So we enjoyed dinner together and then went to the show together. And we got together a couple other times throughout the cruise. So it was very nice. Here's a look at the menu. I ordered the Brussels sprouts as an appetizer and the sea bass for dinner and something chocolate, I'm sure, for dessert. It was very good. Here's a closer look at that menu. And of course, they brought us a martini, brought me a martini. And we just enjoyed our dinner. I'm not sure what I'm talking about because I wasn't recording audio. I was probably telling you I had a lemon drop martini. It was very tasty. There's Miss Brenda. She had Coca-Cola. So actually I had the carrot salad, not Brussels sprouts. That was a different meal. So this was a arugula carrot, roasted carrot salad. It was delicious. And then my fish was the sea bass and asparagus. And I had a chocolate chocolate tort. And after dinner, we headed to the show. Alonzo Bowden, the funniest comedian around, opened up for everyone. He is so funny. The band playing tonight was the Summit Band, a group of musicians. This is the beautiful Miss Patty Austin. My first time seeing her live. She's great and funny.
Special guest Vincent Gala.
So before I move on, I have to tell you that Peter White shut down the show. He was amazing, and all the special guests were great. Kurt Whalum, Mindy Abair, Vincent Ngala. It was awesome. So after that show, there was a late night show, which is this guy, Mr. Eric Darius. He is so talented, energetic, and amazing. I've seen him several times, and I never get tired of it. That was the last concert. Mr. Eric Darius shut it down. So it's definitely after 1 a.m. right now. But before I go to bed, I had to come out and just sit on the balcony for a little while listening to the nighttime waves. The crushing sounds are beautiful to me. So I sat outside for a little bit before heading in for the night. When I wake up, we will be in Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic is our first port visit, and I do have an excursion booked. So I went in, got a good night rest because I did a little bit of work in the morning, which is why I ordered room service every day for breakfast. All right, see you tomorrow.